Alright. What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of AJ Talks.
I'm Andrew.
And I'm Jeremy, and today we're going to be bringing you a movie review on the new animated movie from DreamWorks, Abominable. So Abominable is a movie starring Chloe Bennett, and I don't know who else because I don't think anyone else in this movie is worth mentioning. To be honest, this movie's pretty forgettable. I'm already going to get into it. It's
okay, hold
very
up,
bad
hold
movie.
Take a step back.
Okay.
Hold up.
I'll take a step back.
Take it easy.
You know what? I'll let you
Alright.
recap it because I don't even want to think about it.
Alright, so I can't even pronounce the title.
Abominable.
Abominable. Okay, so it follows a young lady in China. I don't know what part of China, but she's Chinese. She has a Chinese grandma, Chinese mama, no father.
Could have been in Japan.
No, dude.
Because they were traveling to Beijing.
Yeah, Beijing's not necessarily in China, it's its own state. Andrew 1, Jeremy 0. Alright, hey, you know what? You sit this one out, buddy. I got it. We're good. Hey, anyway, so this is way better. Okay, anyway, so it follows a young lady. She's in high school, I'm assuming. Probably towards the end of high school because she's talking about colleges. It's her and her friend and her friend's cousin. Anyways, a trio of kids run into a Yeti. The Yeti obviously escaped a lab, and the people from the lab are trying to get the Yeti. Oh no. Escaped creature in China, trying to get back to the mountains. Also, I didn't know a Yeti is different from an abominable snowman.
It's not. They're the same one.
Oh, I mean, that's what I didn't know. I didn't know the... Wait, no, I didn't.
I'm so confused right now. Alright, to clarify, this guy didn't know that the abominable snowman is equal to a Yeti. He didn't understand that the name for the abominable snowman is Yeti.
For some reason, my dumb was thinking like a snowman that's alive. Because I thought a Yeti was more related to like Bigfoot. What do you call Bigfoot?
So this guy thought that
Sasquatch?
Olaf was an abominable snowman. Think about that for a second. Let's just...
Do you even know what abdominal means?
Abominable.
Do you know what abdominal means?
Do you know how to pronounce abominable? Abominable.
I'm just gonna call it the Yeti movie for the rest of this video, okay?
Yeah, because...
Anyways, so they try to help the Yeti get back home.
Now, how do you screw up a movie like this? Well, let's just be frank. You don't do anything original. But that's not how we do it here at AJ Talks. How do we do it here, Andrew?
We're gonna talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Alright, so let's just get right into it. We're gonna start with the good first.
It's DreamWorks. DreamWorks after Kung Fu Panda and How to Train Your Dragon, so the animation is top-notch. Very good. I was still impressed with it. It's, you know, what you'd expect from DreamWorks at this point. I like how they animate all the characters. They look pretty good. The Yeti looked really good. The music was really good. And let me just say the last thing. The comedy was kind of funny in some parts. It kind of worked, but that's honestly, I don't really know. Oh, and then it did subvert one of my expectations pretty well. And it actually dropped hints towards this subversion of expectations early on in the movie, pretty naturally, organically, and I liked that. But that's it from me.
Jeremy was the only one in the theater that thought it was funny. Like, there's a bunch of kids, and I didn't hear any of the kids laugh, and I heard Jeremy laugh, like, really hard and really loud, like 3 times. That was the only laughing going on in that theater. So I wouldn't say it's funny.
Whoa, hold on. I didn't think it was funny. I didn't think it was funny.
You said...
there were funny parts.
Play the clip.
Play the clip. The comedy was kind of funny in some parts. It kind of worked, but...
Play the clip. It was a very funny movie, and I did the subversion of the... Anyways, okay. Alright guys, I liked the themes. I thought there were a lot of themes that the movie was kind of thrown at you, and I don't know if the kids in the theater understood, but I understood. I knew what they were trying to throw at me. I knew exactly what they wanted from me, and I accept it. Moving on to, I think honestly this part's not going to be even as long as the ugly, but we're going to hit the bad. The bad for me, I didn't like how the Yeti looked. I thought it should look like this. And instead, it looked like this. Okay? It looked way too... It's like a Smurf and the Trolls movie had a baby. And then they made it white so that it looks like it's from a snowland. That was just me. Jeremy said, oh, I thought it was super cute. Probably everyone else in the whole world probably gonna think it's super cute too, but I didn't. What else did I not like that was bad? One of the characters was really annoying in the beginning, and they just kind of kept being annoying for a while, and then, oh, you see that transition, and it's like, oh, cool, typical movie flow. I understand what it's like I see it. Other things that were bad in this movie, the ex machinas, it's like oh, you know what? We need this at this time. Let's just freaking throw it in. Whatever we need, we'll just throw it in right here. It's gonna fit just fine. And it is a kids movie, so I guess you can do that more freely. But as a grown man, I was sitting there like, come on, what are these writers smoking right now? They just decided, oh, I'm just gonna throw in a huge koi fish right here. This is cool. What also bothered me was the physics of this movie, because as someone who studies physics, or studied physics, there's so many things that just didn't make sense. This girl's parkouring, sliding around poles, flipping upside down buildings. We have Yetis that are jumping over like they're the Hulk, okay? We got vehicles that are super heavy and float in water, and it's like, what is going on? What scientists, did they back any of this by science?
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah, the Yeti science. Let's rewind here. I gotta hit all those points that he just hit, man. First of all, like you said, pacing. Movies, characters, characters in the movie jump from this to this. Certain characters jump from this to this. Other characters this to this. It's like a transition that doesn't happen very well because there's so many characters that they gotta get through, and then it's just blah, blah, blah. So all of a sudden, characters are going from blah 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 to blah blah blah, and it's so stupid. Especially one character and then two characters. Two characters in the movie I thought that just went bam bam, and it's just I hated it. Oh my gosh. Ex Machinas are typical in every single freaking movie you watch. Any DreamWorks movie you watch will have Ex Machinas. When Po was able to deflect those bullets in Kung Fu Panda 2, when he was able to control Chi in Kung Fu Panda 3, hell, in How to Train Your Dragon 2, when Toothless was able to break out of the ice, fine, Ex Machinas, but those felt like earned Ex Machinas. Like, Po deflecting the bullets, that was part of his character arc. Toothless breaking out of that ice, that was part of his character arc. In this one, it's like the Ex Machinas just grew and grew and grew. It didn't feel like the Yeti earned those Ex Machinas. It didn't feel like the main character earned those Ex Machinas. No one earned any of the stuff that, any of the powers, any of the cool stuff they got. No one earned anything. It was just thrown. It was basically Star Wars. She could do anything to Mary Sue. He could marry Sue. Everyone's Mary Sue. And yeah, he's right about the physics. The physics didn't make any sense. Now, what I've been waiting for. We are at the ugly. I'm just gonna talk.
Yeah,
He's
so
gonna jump
I'm gonna
in.
go get a snack.
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna have 5 minutes.
Yeah, Jeremy, you
we
do your
got
thing. I'll be back.
11 minutes to review this. Okay, later, buddy. Welcome, guys, to Jay Rants. Angie's over there grabbing some cashews. Oh no, he grabbed a kiwi. Let's start off at the beginning. This movie, no ambition. Nothing. It's like DreamWorks came, was like, hey, Chloe Bennett, we can't find anyone else to do this movie, so we're asking you. We're making a movie about Abominable Snowman. Here's the script. Chloe Bennett's like, you know what, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is ending soon. I need some freaking money. I'm gonna do this movie. And that's what they did. It's a quick cash grab about a cute monster, and he's got powers, and there's a woman who understands him, but she's rejected by her family. Hello, How to Train Your Dragon. This movie is basically a huge rehashing of How to Train Your Dragon, especially the beginning. This movie pulls the same freaking strands from How to Train Your Dragon. I mean, hey, even some strands from freaking Kung Fu Panda. Shrek.
The staff decided, you know what, hey, we gotta pay our rent for the next 6 months. Let's just poop out a kids movie real quick. They had their list. So, okay, these are our kid movie themes. Alright, let's have a loner character. Check. Let's have a monster. Check. Let's have special powers that come in super handy. Check. Let's have a villain. Check.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Honestly, they just went down the checklist and they didn't do anything different, anything new at all. Everything in this movie's been done before by any other movie. And I understand not every movie is going to have something new, but this movie really felt like it didn't even try. This movie has zero tension. It's a kids movie. When have you ever seen a kids movie with tension? I'll tell you, How to Train Your Dragon 2, How to Train Your Dragon 3, Shrek 2, Shrek 1. All DreamWorks great movies have some pretty good tension. This movie didn't have any tension. All its tension is like, oh, you know they're going to be revived, or you know, oh, you know they're going to come back, or oh, you know their superpowers are going to activate within the next 5 seconds, or oh, you know that's not really a blah, 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 blah. And due to the fact that the movie has nothing ambitious about it, it's super predictable. You can literally predict what's going to happen in the next couple minutes. Hell, you could predict the movie beginning to end pretty easily if you really sat down and thought about it. Or even if you're not thinking about it, you can probably predict what's going to happen in the next 5 minutes. I know I did. But that's the end of this review. Shh.
Keep in mind,
this is a terrible movie.
This is a kids movie, and we are not kids.
No. It's the only movie that came out this week.
So we're very critical, but honestly, it's a cute movie, just like all these DreamWorks movies are. DreamWorks movies.
Let's rate this damn movie, okay? This
All
movie is
right.
gonna get freaking 4 Coca-Cola cans or Shazam Cola or whatever the hell they called it, Cola cans out of 10.
Damn.
I hate this movie. I hate this movie.
Okay, go off.
Just because I know DreamWorks can do better, I hate this movie.
Go off, sis. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10.
We're ending it.
Okay,
That's it.
I'm gonna say 5.5 out of 10. You should only watch this if you're absolutely forced to. Keep in mind, we had to watch this in 3D. I don't like 3D personally.
I wear glasses. 3D doesn't work with me.
But it would have been just as predictable in non-3D. 5 out of 10 pork buns.
I like dumplings.